Breathe in. Breathe out. How do you end a poem? Happy birthday, you sexy animal.
Listen, had kind of a rough meeting with the investors. We really need your photo shoot to go well, okay? Don't want you to worry too much about it, but man, your book kicked us in the ass. Have a great birthday. Bye.
So how was the train ride up?
It was good. I did some reading.
Oh, train's good for that. I used to commute in for work.
That's cool. Where'd you work?
Advertising agency was boring photo edit work. I am happy to be here full time now. It's been about a year.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to explore later.
You said you had a friend here?
Yeah, nearby. She's letting me crash at her place for the weekend, so.
Good. Well, I didn't want you to waste a whole day on the train just for this.
Oh, no. I'm excited.
Well, it should be fun and painless.
Do you want to see some wardrobe options I brought?
For sure. Okay, so I want to get some test shots. Have you ever taken an aura photograph before?
No.
Are you interested?
Yeah. Yeah. What is it?
It's just some shots where I can sort of see where you are emotionally.
Yeah, cool.
All right, so deep breath. Good. Now think about the train ride up. Think about the week you've had, the year you've had.
My year. Weird year.
Yeah, for sure.
Morning.
Morning.
Just checking in, see how the proposal's going.
It's going. I've been on a bit of a fact-finding mission, but I think I got mostly everything figured out. I just, I just have to punch it all in.
Sounds good, no rush. I'm technically out of office till Tuesday anyway. Someone coming to stay with me this weekend.
Oh, that's right.
We're actually heading up to one of Daniel's old spots on Sunday.
Oh, right. Right. Well, I'll have everything fine-tuned over the next few days. Just let me know if you need anything else from me.
Sounds good.
Good luck with everything.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, so you said in your email that today is your birthday.
Yeah.
How old are you?
30.
Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I don't know. I've spent most of the year in a devastating panic. And so, but I had a good time in my 20s overall and hope I can continue that.
Oh, you probably will.
I just feel like when we turn 30, the world looks at women like we're some new car being driven off the lot, slowly losing its value.
Well, as someone who's been, I don't know, further down the road a ways, I can tell you that the quiet scenic stretches have been the best part. Trust me, there's nothing good about being new. That's fantastic. Oh, these are all great. Want some tea?
Sure.
How do you know each other?
Sort of complicated.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a few of those.
Yeah, we were roommates in college, actually.
Did you stay connected all these years, or this is the first time you're seeing each other? Or?
We sort of fell out in college. Life stuff. Just she got married and moved to the city. I was in Portland for a bit, chasing a love poem, but then about a year ago we reconnected and things just got complicated. But then her husband passed away this October, and now we're seeing each other for the first time in a while.
Got it.
She asked me to go to the top of the Catskill Mountains with her to spread her husband's ashes. So,
Wow. That's quite a thing to ask of an old roommate.
maybe we thought we were roommates at the time, but if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I think I loved her far before I even knew who she was, and long since. Does that even make sense?
Yeah. There are people we feel in our lives even when they're not.
Yeah, she's one of those. You changed your hair.
A little.
Looks good.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
This okay?
Yeah, this is perfect.
Used to be our room. Daniel and my room. I haven't had guests in a while.
It's okay, it's okay. Did Daniel's parents come stay?
Yeah, for a bit. We'll get settled. Can I get you anything?
Mimosa?
I'm so sorry. I'm actually, I'm not drinking right now. It's
Oh,
nothing
really?
big. I just needed a little break.
Yeah, it's good. It's not like I bought a whole suitcase of, booze on the train or anything.
Oh, great exercise. I can make you a mimosa though.
No, it's okay.
Well, get settled. I will be downstairs.
Yeah. I never thought, pin you as a flamingo person. I would have thought another species.
Yeah? Like what?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe antelope?
An antelope in the pool.
Yeah. Yeah. Would that be hilarious?
Oh, you're funny.
If you go to the store and they're selling antelope floaties for the pools. The only place I think that would sell that is Urban Outfitters.
If I see one, I'll get one.
And then someone would cancel them for some reason about that. Trust me, it's pretty easy to get canceled. I would know. Yeah, antelope in the pool. This is so much more fun than work.
Yeah. I think everyone's grateful I took a few days off.
I feel ya.
I never thought I'd be leading anyone, let alone a whole team.
I don't know. You've always been pretty bossy.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Bossy? No. Assertive? Maybe.
No, it's a good quality. Really, it's your strength and your weakness. You hate telling people what to do, but you love being the boss.
I guess so. How about you? How's the restaurant?
Surprisingly good, actually. I'm burnt out from the late nights and early mornings, but after a few rocky months, we're back on track. I'll take it. Our new owner wants me to do some damage control, so that's why I agreed to do the photo shoot. There's also a good excuse to get up here and see you.
I don't think you needed an excuse.
Oh, you know what I mean.
But I'm glad you're here. Whatever the reason.
Yeah. I'm glad I could be here with you. I know how you hate to be alone.
I don't mind being alone. It's being lonely. It's hard.
Sorry you've been lonely.
It's part of the reason I took this job, actually. It keeps me busy, which is good, but really it's nice to have someone checking in on me throughout the day.
In this writing?
I still write. It's just grants now instead of poems.
Oh, that reminds me. I found it.
Found what?
The book you made me.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. And guess what?
No!
I brought it with me.
No!
My hands run lines along your sweet face. I want to carve you out a piece of me, the shapes becoming our little history. I have this dream in which we fall asleep, our bodies in an endless conversation. What does that mean? You come into a room like thunder in the spring, promising a storm with flowers to bring. Very good rhyming. Your gentle eyes work perfectly with your mischievous smile. I love to lay below you, a force of nature waiting to blossom. Your pleasure in my ear, your warmth wrapped around, moving at the pace of your desire. I can hear your breath seek wisdom. We've entered a new room, we've opened a door, we've shut off the lights. We've asked for more.
I'm hungry. Dinner?
Read one. To me.
We were kids.
Please, read one. Any one of them.
I craved your honey lips, the ones I like to kiss, just past your dental hips. I stepped out into the cold just to feel your warmth. Like the wind, I don't need to see it to know it's there. You are a song of prayer, and I pray at your altar for a melody only we can hear. Like a dream upon waking, each time feels deeper. You awaken my bones to past they've never known. Our bodies feel less alone. Yes, you are bread, but you are wine too. I want to taste every part of you. The sacred nectar dripping from my tongue.
Whew. Oh, it's so hot.
Sorry. Old house.
In our first house, my parents' room was the only one with AC. And on some nights, my mom would blow up an air mattress and put it at the foot of their bed. She'd let us sleep there. They'd call it our summer house.
You think they were happy then?
I don't know. They didn't fight. At least not in front of us.
How'd you know when it was over?
My mom picked us up from school. She said Dad left and that we were moving in with her new boyfriend.
Wow.
Can you pass the salt?
Yeah. Think they've been having a long affair?
No, I don't think so. My mom always had a door open. She just needed someone to walk through it. I sometimes think I live in that same kind of house.
Do you have a door open?
It's just hard to get me to stay. I think the part of my brain that's supposed to get flooded with chemicals when I'm like bored or distracted just dries up faster than it should.
Maybe your mom just felt like she had to be too many people at once.
You know the best meal I ever had? Do you remember that summer that I worked at that farm? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we had like no money, right? So on Friday nights we would gather all our food stamps together and just make this big Shabbat dinner.
Was anyone Jewish?
Honestly, I don't know. It was just, it's a beautiful tradition to eat and drink with friends. And my buddy would steal vegetables that were left over from lunch service and we'd make these big pasta dishes and we butter the fuck out of them. Oh, it was so good.
It just seems so odd that farmers should starve, you know?
Right? I know. Farm to table, just not the farmer table.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. I invited my friends David and Alyssa to dinner tomorrow.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I can cook or grill or whatever if you want to spend time with them.
Oh, no, it's fine. They're old friends. I see them all the time. They were friends with Daniel, actually. They couldn't be at the memorial, so I figured this was a good way to celebrate, you know. But you'll like them. They're very dear, good people. They are.
Sounds good. Yeah, I like good people. Do you want to see a magic trick? Sure. Okay. I need to get something from Suitcase Bar. Be right back. Okay, so this is basically just whiskey before it goes in the barrel. Okay. All right, put out your hands. Gonna pour a little on 'em, okay? Okay. Now clap them together once. Oh, easy there. Easy there, buddy. And tell me what you smell.
Oh, just raw alcohol.
Okay. Clap them again, rub them together. Mm-hmm. Now what do you smell?
Oh, corn.
See? Breaking down. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Clap them again, rub them together. And smell.
Bread.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah,
That's
very
yeast.
cool. Wow.
Here, let me smell, huh? Yeah, this bartender I was hooking up with for a while taught me that trick. She was a self-proclaimed magician in a former life, lots of magic tricks.
Fun. Can I get you anything?
Can I drink some of the good stuff now?
What are you drinking?
Oh, I'll grab something.
Of course. I'll get you a glass.
I thought you weren't drinking.
Things changed.
Off the wagon.
Fuck the wagon. It's been a disaster year.
Let's just pretend it's a new year at the end of the world.
Come on, Mayor. We should go to bed. What? Just thinking.
Come on. Help you to your room.
You can sleep in my room if you want. I didn't put AC in yours.
No, thank you. I know how you steal the sheets. It'll be like a true summer house. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Up to.
Let's go. How'd you sleep?
Good.
What's my timer say?
18 seconds.
She's from Chicago. And she's very polite.
But
I don't know. I've been unhappy in the city for a minute, and I feel like starting anything real right now is not a good fit for me.
I get that.
We just seem to have some early codependent tendencies.
Like what?
She invited me to go with her to her best friend's wedding in Austin.
Okay.
It's in 8 months.
Oh, wow.
Don't get me wrong, I'm guilty as hell, but maybe we're better as collaborators. I don't need to fall in love with everyone I cook something with. I'm just feeling burnt out.
Annie, I mean this with all sincerity. Babe, you are a fire in a clown car, trapped in a garage with the engine on and a full tank of gas. You're far more likely to explode than to ever burn out.
God, I'm a fucking nightmare person.
You want these?
No. Okay.
I'll compost.
Oh, you compost?
I do.
That's nice.
What do you do in Greenpoint?
I Sorry. I just had that moment. I take it to the park.
Why is that so funny? What do you do at the park with your food scrap? Oh, it's so funny about the park.
I just have this image. I'm like, I just come every week. And they're like, I just leave all my food waste like out in the middle of the park. And everyone just watches me dump it. Like, yeah, near all the children.
So,
And the parents are like, come on, get away from me. Come on, no. Hi! Oh, that's just little Anushka who lives down the street. And I'm like, with my compost.
so the city isn't composting yet, is that what you're saying? No composting program?
I can take it to the park every week, and like there's volunteers, but it's not like they come and pick it up for you, you know?
No.
Not like that. So, wow, that's funny.
That's from the shoot?
Just some test shots.
Can I see?
Sure.
Wow. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, I just can't believe I know this beautiful person.
Oh, stop.
I just, Can't believe I know this beautiful face.
She was photographing my aura, I guess.
Well, it's an interesting shade. I wonder what mine looks like.
By all respectable measures, you've had a shit fucking year, so I think your aura probably needs a little fluffing.
I don't know.
Can I guide you in a meditation?
What?
I've been doing some healing work on the side.
You can try.
I've been following this like popular shaman from New Mexico online, and she masturbates with moon crystals. Okay. So you gonna try it?
To masturbate with moon crystals?
No. Meditate.
I just don't know if it works with my personality.
It's just breathing.
Sure.
Okay, lie down.
Okay.
Are you comfortable?
Fine. Yes.
Close your eyes. And just breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Out. Okay, we need to create a protective circle around you.
What?
Close your eyes. To the gods of the East, we open our hearts to your light. To the gods of the West, please protect us on our journey. To the gods of the North and the South, we seek your guidance.
Are you just making this up?
No. I learned it at a cacao ceremony in South America. I don't remember it all exactly, but I know it'll work. Breathe in and out. Just focus on your breath and let the whole world disappear. And just breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Wake up. Wake up. Welcome back. How was your trip?
Did I fall asleep?
I don't know, maybe.
That was amazing.
Good. This method that you're doing right now.
I don't
It's
think
very,
I'm
like-
strong enough.
It's just so many more steps than you actually have to do. You just, yeah, okay. Can I please demonstrate? You know, this is like not something they even need to teach you in English culinary school, right? Because it's just pretty simple. Have you ever peeled a banana? No?
I have.
Oh, you have? Okay, good. Great. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Give you the simple job.
All right.
So where are we going tomorrow?
There's a map.
A map. A map.
years ago, there was a map. One lady's husband left her a map, and she invited her ex-lover, who happens to be a woman, to come up for the weekend and spread his ashes.
I don't know. Think it could be a big thing. I think Hollywood would like that plot. Just saying. Just saying.
Like this? Those arms, my goodness. Oh, wow.
It's a good bounce.
Oh my. Does this dance move have a name?
Let me see your footwork.
Ow. Ow. Awesome.
Can I help with anything?
Yeah, you grab the bread, that'd be great.
Yeah. So, you and Mary, you guys grew up, right?
Yeah, sorta, yeah. Well, we met in college, actually. Dated for some of it, but we didn't know we were dating until after. But, you get the picture.
Yeah, I do. I read your, or what was it? There was an article about your book.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess in retrospect, I probably wasn't the best person to write about that cuisine.
Yeah, maybe not.
So you live and you learn.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I guess
Yeah,
I'll...
I think we're gonna need some more wine.
And I'll take this out.
Yeah. Lemon.
I'm gonna have this.
Thank you.
More.
Did you want
Sure, I'll take some.
Sweetie, some of this.
Oh, thank you.
I'll have some of the salad
Edward's
too.
gotten so big. Yeah.
He's
He
getting too
sleeps so
big.
much. He's gonna sleep forever.
Well, before we begin, I want to do a toast. You got everything? Well, here's to Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
To wherever it is you are, may the turtles be sunny and the water close by. We love you, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you both so much for coming. It means a lot to be with friends today.
We're family at this point.
No, absolutely, yeah.
Annie, what was Mary like in college?
Oh, you know Mary. She was wild.
Oh, yes. So wild. Crazy nights in the library.
Were you at the wedding?
No, Annie and I actually lost touch for a while.
Oh, got it. Well, did you get a chance to meet Daniel? He really was the loveliest.
Unfortunately, no, not really. He was a bit after my time. But I was actually telling David this in the kitchen, but Mary and I actually dated for a bit in college, and but you know, as things sometimes go, it didn't work out. But fortunately, we reconnected about a year ago, and you know, before everything.
Oh, right. Got it. Well, perhaps a second chance.
Can I pour anyone else some more wine?
Yeah, I'll have some.
Same.
I'm driving.
So, how do you know Mary and Daniel?
We used to be neighbors, live by the old armory.
Oh, yeah, that place with the crazy landlord?
Yes.
So I don't know if Mary told you, but I work in development at the college, and we actually commissioned Daniel to write a play for us.
Yeah, that's why he was traveling so much. Research.
How appropriate. Daniel's not even here, and yet he's still the center of attention.
So, what exactly do you do, David?
Well, for the past couple years, I've just been dad. But in my previous life, I used to make documentaries.
Funding for David's work is a little hard to come by lately.
What are your films about?
Mostly anthropological films.
His last film was about polyamory.
Wow. What led you down that path?
A number of things. This may be too personal, but
At this table, no. You're good.
it's not a secret that I identify as bisexual, and my partner certainly has loved and enjoyed life outside the binary. So I felt I had a personal perspective on the subject, and I was seeking others that may have further insight.
Yeah, that sounds super interesting.
Yeah, actually, Alyssa's in the film.
That's very brave.
I know the liability of personal work, but I feel like it's a vital conversation we need to have, right? And so I... I just feel like I need to see more options outside the world I was raised in. Melissa feels the same way, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you feel like academia has failed us?
No, not at all. I mean, I come from that world, and I think that with all of its inherent privilege, that there is also space to examine more of the personal constructs like non-nuclear families. I mean, we worked really hard to develop a family dynamic outside of the traditional models, or at least the westernized version of that. And raising our child in larger community is something that we are open to, we've explored, and we are super proud of.
Seems like you've done a beautiful job.
Thank you.
And what about you and Daniel? I know things were getting kind of weird.
David, no, it's okay. They did.
I mean, I know things are between you two, but
Yes.
can I be frank?
Of course.
Because we're in a divorce, no?
Maybe we should change the subject.
No, it's okay. It's a fair question. The short answer is probably I hate the word divorce. It's a terrible thing to happen with someone you love. We were probably heading down that path.
It's none of our business, but was there someone else?
I mean, with all the trips.
I'll just say this and then maybe we can change the topic. I had to chase happiness. There's not always an easy way to get there.
I will drink to that.
Oh, yeah.
The claims are great.
Yeah.
I love them.
Got them at the farmer's market.
What?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Living that upstate life, right?
Oh, thank you so much for the loveliest
Oh,
dinner.
it was all Annie.
Simple.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you again, Annie.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
All right, let's get our little monster to bed. I'll see you guys. Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming.
They sure know how to dig into conversation.
They really are lovely people, I promise.
I didn't mean anything by that. No, they're really very, very sweet. She went for it. That's all. And I don't mind people like that, but well, I hope they don't think I broke up the.
They didn't know about the separation. Till recently.
Really?
I didn't know how to talk about it. And he was gone so much for work anyway, nothing seemed different.
You didn't think you'd run into me in the city?
No.
And you didn't think a few drinks would turn into a whole night?
No. But it did. And it was everything.
Yes.
And then it was nothing.
Your husband died and I didn't have the words. I know. We didn't have our own map.
The videos he took were Western facing.
Did you see the river?
Yeah. He liked to hike near the water. Loved the sound of it. I was jealous of how simple he could make things. Put his feet in the water and say, same river, different river. Over and over.
Sounds like a good mantra.
I would overpack lunches and worry about being late to nothing. But he was joyful about losing track of time.
I'm sorry, what am I doing here?
What do you mean?
We haven't spoken in almost a year, and tomorrow we're going to...
We should have never.
Yeah, but we did.
It was over.
No, I mean... You and me.
Same river, different river. You think I'm an alcoholic?
No more than me.
I'm serious.
No, I don't think there is a world in which I am the right person to answer that question.
My grandfather was a very functional drunk. Ran a magazine. He never got angry. Softer, actually. He just drank and talk about losing his mother. Sometimes I romanticize that level of despair.
It helps our big hearts to hurt a little.
I suppose. Sometimes I just want to flood my big heart wall to wall with the deepest pain.
That's just it then, isn't it? And pain lies to us. Says it's the message, not the medium.
My grandfather used to collect matches.
Why matches?
I don't know. Maybe you like the boxes. Left hundreds of them scattered around his house.
That's restraint, not to burn them all.
My grandmother used to say your house was like a minefield of memories. Every day stumbling into some random bar or hotel room my grandfather had passed through.
You know, I say fuck it. It's been a hard year. Time to tell the pain to go fuck itself.
That voice in our heads. It's not us.
Then who are we?
Maybe we're the ones listening.
When do we need to start walking tomorrow?
Early.
For now, we just need to get fucked.
said we could leave by 8. You're actually overly enthusiastic about 8. I must have turned off my alarm if you've been setting an alarm. Last I remember, you were spilling all over yourself and muttering L'chaim.
I'm awesome.
Not really.
Did I fuck something up?
I'd let you sleep past 8. I'd really like to get on the road in the next hour, huh?
Okay, you got it. Thanks for letting me sleep.
Not like I had a fucking choice. It would have been a disaster all day if I didn't. I really can't operate on Annie time today, okay?
Anytime? That's a little mean. I'm just not a morning person.
I really need to get to the top of this fucking mountain and finish this thing, Annie. All made slightly more difficult by the fact that somehow, in some way, you spilled on the map.
Okay, it's not like we could read his handwriting anyway.
I left a fresh towel in the bathroom for you.
Mary, I'm really sorry.
1 hour, Annie. Get ready. You always do this. It's 3 minutes past the fucking hour.
It's my fault. I'll split it with you.
These assholes. It's fine. I should have moved the car.
Do we have everything we need?
Yeah. Yeah, would you mind holding this up front with you?
Really?
In case it gets bumpy.
Okay.
Thanks.
This rain.
I checked the weather. It'll clear up. We got this.
It's just a lot. The whole fucking thing.
I know.
My voice is weak, but I still sing. Won't make a pretty sound. Buildings held up by scaffolding still fall to the ground. Thought we had tomorrow. We don't even have today. Sure, I was strong 'cause I had a shield and I was proud. Didn't let you in, couldn't let me feel when I let my stories surround me. Thought we had tomorrow. We don't even have today. Guess I'm scared. It's not what I thought it would be. Unhappy, unprepared, tired, just from
Biologist Rupert Sheldrake, while studying plant life, theorized an interconnected field. He's talking about the morphogenetic field of information. He goes on to describe that phenomenon when, like, you've been thinking about someone all day and suddenly they call.
That was Daniel's book. He was reading it when he... Figured we could leave it somewhere for him. Should we look at the map again? I never imagined we'd be here. At least not like this. Of course, in college, I used to imagine we'd live in Europe together, forego any sort of job or real career, and eat cheese and jam on dark bread in Denmark.
I started my internship, you found your tribe. You're on different paths.
Do you think we were in love back then?
Of course we were. We both know that. This has to be the spot.
I thought I'd felt differently. Like it would mean something. But it's just like any other spot on the map. Except it was his spot. You know?
I'm grateful to be here with you.
He was always afraid of death. I think he thought he'd get hit by a car. Lost in thought, daydreaming about his next play. I think in some weird way he liked the drama of it. Sudden death sprawled out across the street. The whole neighborhood bearing witness. But instead he had a regular, boring death. Brain aneurysm, a poorly lit room in an empty hotel. He probably didn't even know it was happening.
Thank God. I feel bad for the poor 20-something maid who found him, thinking he was just another late checkout.
Coroner's office called me first. I had to tell his mother, you know.
Of course, you were his...
When they asked if I was his wife, I almost said no. It'd been 8 months since we'd worn our rings.
I didn't know who I was anymore.
I wanted to call you every day. I wanted to drive up here to be with you. But I didn't know if you wanted me.
You did.
You had sworn.
I was so angry.
I know.
I was scared. My marriage was my home. I was terrified of letting it all go.
You have to let it go.
I have to let him go. Daniel Allen Baker was a good man. I never meant to hurt him, even when I did. In our years together, we broke each other's hearts 1,000 different ways. But he was gentle and silly. And he lived at 150 miles a second. And I hope wherever he is, he's finding more of whatever it was he was always searching for. His love will always be one of my favorite things.
I want to say something.
Sure.
I was reading our old poems from college, and I wasn't good to those feelings in the way I should have. Could have been.
You tried to be fair. It's hard.
I owed you more.
You never owed me anything. Not then. Not now.
You were the grace I never give myself. We good?
Yeah. Thank you.
I could swim every day.
You're welcome to. That woman you're seeing. What'd you tell her you were doing this weekend?
You know, just that I'm casually spending the weekend with my ex-girlfriend, who I've loved for over half my life, to help her spread her dead husband's ashes in the wind.
What happens now?
What do you mean?
I live in this big house. Alone.
You do. Maybe you should have a baby.
It's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
You want to help me?
I would be a disaster parent.
You'd be a beautiful parent. You'd be kind and empathetic.
I don't know about that.
Empathy comes in many forms.
I want to burn the map.
Then let's burn the map. Can I?
Yes.
I love the way your skin tastes. It reminds me of that cabin we went to in the Catskills. You know, the one during college. What was it called again? It had a funny name.
It was so long ago. I wish I remembered.
I like to think it's just the way we left it. Blankets poorly folded, sheets coming off the edge of the bed, dishes still wet.
I'd never been with anyone before then.
I remember your hands were shaking. Like honey in the wind dripping off of my kiss.
My whole body quivered in your hands. But I trusted you. My little poem.
I trusted you. It's like we were living inside a secret handshake.
Let's go back.
No.
I wish.
Someday.
Soon.
Soon.
I want you to consider something.
okay?
Stay. Just for a few more days.
No, I can't. I need to go home.
Move up here. Live in this big house with me. We can do it. Just think about it.
Just, I have work and this whole life, and this house is filled with metaphorical matchboxes.
I know. I know. I just. I know.
I love you.
I know.
coffee's ready.
Thank you for making it.
Of course.
Really? It's a nice thing to wake up to.
Everything you make is so beautiful.
It's simple.
Thank you for keeping me fed all weekend.
I like feeding you.
What time do you have to get to the train?
2:30. Still have to pack.
We'll have plenty of time.
Sweet one. Saudade. That was the name of the cabin. Came to me this morning. It means a feeling of longing or nostalgia for someone you love who may never return. The irony is how often I've returned to that memory. How frequently I return to our love. How can we end our poem? I don't know that it's possible. Our conversations go on and on inside my mind. I want you to know, despite the walls, I'm here. Always. You picked up my love when it needed to be held, and we occupied our own space together. And after you said you needed to come home, I just wanted to disappear in some ways. And in those moments, I did. I know I can't be your home. Or at least the home I've built for you inside my head. But I promise to carry your love with me. I might be lost, but you won't lose me. So, where do we go from here? Do we wait for another year? Or another life? What's to come of us? How do we possibly end our poem? I love you. Mary.
We're a little early.
It's okay. I'll get a coffee before the train.
I don't mind waiting.
It's okay. It'll be okay.
Thank you for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
I'll read it on the train.